Wait, no, I need to turn the mic on. Okay. Alright. Takes a while. Can you speak into this?
Hello?
Just keep going.
Yeah. No, but I didn't. But I don't think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
And we live.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. What have we named it?
Buskers Delight.
Welcome back to Buskers Delight.
Process.
Yeah. Currently en route to Carlo to see a friend of ours in Carlo, Alex Marie, the one and only. So yeah, we have we've been thinking about starting this podcast for a while. When did it kind of started with?
Like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, but it kind of started like a long time, like with Dominic and.
Yeah, no, but there was always the Spud Brother podcast, and that was always supposed to be a thing.
Yeah.
Like, and we'd get, Kilkenny guests on, just famous Kilkenny legends.
Yeah. This is us this is us pitching our, establishing the podcast, so.
Yeah. So, this isn't the official Spud Brother podcast, though, is it? Or it might be.
It might be, like it could be. Like it could be whatever it wants to be. I don't know. You don't need to take it. You don't need to label it all of a sudden or anything. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Just gonna ramble, gonna have a few laughs or whatever. Gonna see what's up.
We got some talking points.
Yeah, we got some talking points to stay on point. So yeah. But what were you saying? We were just speaking there.
We were speaking about Masterclass, and it's just such a weird concept because. I know in theory it's good because you can pay for masterclasses and that's fine and all, but they're just branching out to everyone now. Anyone who's ever done anything now has a masterclass.
Yeah, even Ringo has one.
Does Ringo have a masterclass?
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe I should watch that.
Yeah, Ringo has one.
But it's Bill Clinton, and that's the most recent one.
Bill Clinton having one.
And it's so strange because it's like everyone's just seemed to have forgotten that my man got kicked out the Oval Office for
for sexual intercourse.
Yeah, doing some naughty shit. Yeah. It's kind of just left to the side. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know about all those things. I don't know how much you can really take away from getting it straight from the horse's mouth. Like I don't know. It's kind of weird. Do you get me? The whole concept of it, like I think you said briefly there, is just so strange.
Yeah.
Like these guys coming on and being like, hey, I'm very successful, and this is how you go and be successful as well,
Yeah.
It's like the whole, do you know why Jake Paul made that, like, Creators Plus thing?
Well, that was like a knockoff, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, but, like, there's every content creator right now is making their own, like, get-rich scheme,
well,
do you know?
I think we can establish that, like, very few people actually want to help you, and it's just a good way to make money. It's like anyone who's, like, breathe the same air as John Lennon has, like, written a memoir, like everyone does that, like all the Jeff Emmerich, who was one of the producers, or the engineers for the Beatles, he's like written a memoir, and like so many of these are just like the facts in them are so questionable.
It's a bit of a reach.
Yeah. And some people just fucking lie as well. Like there was this
some people glorify things for story's sake, or
there was this memoir of like a groupie who was close to Mick Jagger, and she like was talking about how she was an orphan when she was like younger, and in the middle of the book she just starts lying about how when she was like an orphan in this place, like nearly of age to leave the orphanage, Bob Dylan would come and see her.
Yeah.
And she got like all the facts wrong. It was like, oh yeah, I would stare into his dark green eyes when just not true.
Bob Dylan doesn't have green eyes, he has white eyes. No. But
it's just not, the facts were wrong and shit. It's weird. Like, why would you?
Yeah.
And who do you think's gonna read it?
I think what a big thing is about that, a big thing is in that genre is like people will make money, but in the case of careers, there's like and in the field of, for example, content creating, whatever the fuck, like vlogging, TikTok or some shit, like there's gonna be people that are putting themselves out there, but wherever there's people putting themselves out there, there's always going to be people putting themselves behind these people and making money off them. Do you know? So like they'll make money out. It's like managers in a way. You know, they're gonna like they're knowing that these artists are going out doing this, so they're going to be sort of behind the artists, sort of, you know, leeching and making their living off this, do you know?
Well, you can't say they're leeching because they're managing the artist, you know. I mean, an artist isn't going to be able to do their work and then also do all the financial things and organize events all by themselves. I mean, I know there are some who do it.
Yeah,
I just
think in the case of like Jake Paul making that Creators Plus thing that he did a while back, like,
well, that was someone else telling him to do it for sure.
Yeah, but it's just making money off. It's just sort of, you know, just blatantly ripping people off just to make money.
Exactly.
You know?
They don't want to actually offer any sound advice.
Yeah, it's like Ty Lopez. It's like, how do you think I got this Ferrari? You know, I don't know. I just think a lot of that kind of, like, even Masterclass, and I'm sure Masterclass is much more, there's like a lot, you know, it's probably regulated, and it looks
more refined anyway.
Yeah, there does seem to be a higher standard of actual back and forth, whatever, you know, in the videos.
And the lessons are probably planned, unlike Jake Paul, who seemingly just ranted on about nothing for half an hour, no script or anything.
Yeah.
They're definitely scripted, and they're definitely well put together, and there's thought, you know, thought goes behind them into every lesson. So, but how much of it is actually helpful, you know? I mean, I think
that's what I like. Ringo can get up and say how he drummed in the 60s or in the 70s, but, you know, like, okay,
Ringo's not going to make you become a great drummer. Like, no offense, Ringo's probably one of my favorite drummers, and he is, but you're not going to go to Ringo to find out how to become like an amazing drummer.
Yeah, just like you're not going to go to Johnny Sins to learn how to get that perfect stroke, you know, and you're not going to watch you're not going to watch a masterclass and become like an expert in something. Do you know? I always think it's like a Disney Plus. Do you know, if you want to go watch Cinderella because you really like that, because you really like the Disney princess,
or you're a big fan of Ringo, you just want to watch Ringo.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what it does, really. But like the idea of watching like Ringo, even in the way he presented it, there was ads plastered across YouTube for a while. Even in the way he presented it, he was like, "I'm Ringo Starr, and this is my masterclass." And then he like goes ahead and he's like, "I'll be teaching you," but like, I don't know, like, it's just weird. It's kind of weird. People are like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to quit my job and take Ringo Starr's masterclass drumming."
Oh, yeah, well, no one's doing that. But,
well, you know, I don't know. They're going to take an online course, masterclass Bill Clinton, how to become the fucking president of the
that's the
Legos company.
It's so stupid.
Yeah,
because
Billion Clinton.
You can't teach someone. You know, politics is all about connections. And I suppose there's a certain amount you can teach, but it's just a lot of luck, really. It is like trying to become famous. It's like how do you teach becoming famous? It's not really a thing.
No, it just happens. You
feel
can't.
Like politics and
there's
fame
no formula, and if there was a formula, I'm sure it'd be found ages ago, and things could look very different if there was a famous formula. You know?
Yeah.
Like there'd be like fame premium, you know, where you've signed up to become famous, or I don't know.
We should do a masterclass then.
Yeah, and what?
How to earn €200 in 3 hours while busking.
Oh yeah, you're segueing into busking.
Yeah.
Busking. Yeah, no, that was slick enough, but the busking, man. Busking last day was really good.
We did one on Christmas Eve, and kind of killed it considering we haven't practiced at all.
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't impulsive, but it was sort of last second, maybe. It wasn't. It was definitely a little bit short notice, but it was nothing to us, I suppose. I do think the fact that we had practiced over the summer, that was a big crutch in a way.
Yeah,
because that is what allowed us just go out and do it. But it was really good. I want to busk more.
Me too.
But 242 was pretty good.
Honestly, I'd fucking pay to do it though.
You'd pay to busk? Yeah?
I'd pay to busk easily. I'd pay 20 quid to busk for 3 hours.
Places technically you do, like you do, you know.
Yeah,
Dublin or whatever.
I'd pay for sure.
Yeah, but no, like it's good fun, and you meet just nice people. Like I met my my resource teacher who I had back in primary school, who fucking taught me how to read and, well, not read and write, but like I was really shit at writing. And meeting her there was like really cool, you know, because you're there doing your thing, and you know she thinks it's cool, and it's cool that you see her, and you're all grown up. I don't know. It's just it leads to nice interactions, you know. You've also got
you get in contact with some of the loonies in the town as well.
Yeah, the loonies. I don't know. There was very few loonies down there last day.
No, but
summertime.
We've had our fair share of
summertime.
loonies.
Yeah. They all come out to get their tan, and then come over to us. But yeah.
I mean, you've been threatened. Someone threatened to kill you, right?
Your man.
Yeah, your man.
Yeah.
Do we name drop?
I don't know his name, but you don't need to name him.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy with the pen.
The guy with the pen.
Yeah. What did he do? Did he bust in a window before? He busted in a window.
This guy went round town and broke every single shop window except my dad's, which was just amazing.
It's like the angel of death that passed over Egypt. You know, they had the lamb's blood painted on the door.
Yeah.
And your dad obviously must have killed a fresh lamb and whipped it on the door. But yeah, no, that guy was really weird. I don't even know his name, but we don't need to mention his name. But yeah, he was. Whenever like I'd sing, whenever I go through a verse, he'd always like go over his shoulder and be like, "Nyeh," or he gave me like an aggressive dog.
But the tip is you got to be as strange as them. That's how you counteract it.
Yeah. Like whenever I remember when he was doing that to us, just when he was behaving that way, because he was sitting around the town hall where we were, and he wasn't leaving, but he also wasn't enjoying it. So he was there being that way, and he'd turn around and mock the verse that I'd sing. So whenever he'd turn around and mock the verse, I'd just sing louder, or I'd just like sing it a strange way, and then he'd also react kind of. It's just really weird. Kilkenny has some weird people.
It's just attention seeking though, because I remember, like, when he threw the pen, he was just sitting down like filling out some form.
Yeah, we had like just finished the song, and he was like, and he just threw a pen like right back up.
And it actually caught us quite off guard, and Andy just laughed, like he just kind of wholesomely laughed at the moment. And then he just turns around and he's just like...
Yeah, man, you remember. Yeah.
He's just like this.
Yeah, he took off the mask. He was
laughed at me. Oh.
Yeah.
This is great, we're friends.
Yeah, he took off the mask.
And that's what it's really about. Like, they get to the point where they feel like they just can't relate with anyone, or they feel like they just have to be so raucous to get attention, Yeah. And then when they get that detention, when they get attention they want,
get fucked, get attention.
when they get that attention that they want, they get all happy. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's all we ever want, really. We only want to be loved.
Yeah, true. Well, it's just it's obviously the way they're doing it is just in a very convoluted, sort of strange way.
Yeah. It's like, love me for being mad,
Yeah, it's tough love. But you meet. I suppose there's strange people in every corner.
There are some people that are so far gone that they just don't care though. Like, he's still kind of with it.
That guy, yeah.
But the Indian woman, like, she just does it for herself, like this.
Yeah, I don't know. She must only come in the summer, because I swear she is never there otherwise. Like, she's never there otherwise. Like, we were down on last day, and she doesn't usually hang around down there, but like even like have you seen her past summer? No. I don't know, it's weird.
I know we saw her once. Remember, we were busking, and
it was in August.
Yeah, she did walk past me like twice.
Yeah,
and she kind of half acknowledged it.
Yeah, she must live like right above the town hall somewhere on High Street or something, because like she just every time we bus, she comes out at some point or another. I don't know what's up. Yeah, I'll turn that on there.
I just turn it on.
Just
epic.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. She's a bit weird, but you're best off not interacting with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if they can come along and appreciate the music, bearing in mind, like, she hasn't given us a cent, has she?
No.
Ever? No, she hasn't. But like, I don't expect her to. But it's just best off not interacting. Like, even if she did give us money, like, I don't.
I mean, we've had like some coked up homeless guys give us all their change.
I don't think they were per se homeless, but homeless per se. Sorry.
Well, I see him out on the street the whole time. I don't think he really has a permanent home, And he just all the money he'd got in his begging cup, He just gave it to us.
The guy in the tracksuit.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, man, take
didn't
that
he
back.
drop his stuff in the middle of like when we were playing, saw her standing there and he just started dancing, remember?
Yeah,
and his friend was like, you dropped your... He was dancing in the middle and his other friend was away and he was shaking so much it fell out of his pocket, and the friend that was away from us was like... Yeah, that was funny.
It was funny because, they gave us all the money and then asked us if we wanted to buy drugs from them.
Yeah, but it's also a bit sad to see those kind of people. But hey, like, I don't know, they like the music, so
I don't know whether whether to be sad anymore, because you wouldn't look at a guy in like a suit and tie job and think, feel really sad for him, but he could have way more of a miserable life than that guy. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't know. So I don't know whether to feel sad.
I just suppose
I know it's no life being like that, but then at the same time it's like, Jesus, well, some people's lives are, they're living well, according to society standards, and their lives are still fucking shit,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
And you haven't watched much of Let It Be?
I was gonna do a nice segue. I was like,
Get Back.
You haven't been Mark David Chapman yet.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the rest of Get Back, actually. Oh no, I watched a bit more. I watched a bit more.
Yeah.
It's not exciting for people who aren't Beatles fans.
It's not. Yeah. It's kind of you got to be a Beatle,
which is a very small bracket. People who aren't Beatles fans,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very small.
Yes and no. There is like millions of Beatles fans, but I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah. I don't know. I've refrained from watching it. I don't know why, but I don't have Disney Plus, and two, I'm kind of waiting for the right time. But like, I don't know when is like the right time or whatever kind of thing.
It's not. You just gotta watch it one day. You just gotta go. Fuck it. I got nothing to do. I'll just watch it.
Yeah. No, but I definitely should watch it. Like, can you appreciate what it is?
Yeah.
Like, do you think there was definitely a need for it to be made by your man?
It's kind of weird because it feels like no one involved actually really wants to be that involved in it. Everyone's just a bit like, I suppose we're doing this, and it's like, well, then who had the idea in the first place?
Yeah,
it kind of all seems a bit like Paul's master plan, Paul is like really the slave driver behind it all, and I mean, John in some parts is kind of just so nullified by whatever substances he's taking at the time. He doesn't seem to care, and then when he isn't really on the substances, seemingly, this is just my theory, he can seem like a bit of an asshole. And George is just getting fed up because George just wants to, his talent to be recognised by the other guys, but it's not really being recognised. And he's also been a bit of a cock, in fairness.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you're dealing with Paul McCartney, you know what I mean? It's like, even George Harrison's got to step aside a little bit.
Yeah.
And Ringo just doesn't seem all that keen. Really.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. There's so little for him to do a lot
Paul
of the time.
you're saying Paul, the driving it. But didn't Paul initiated the Let It Be Naked thing, wasn't it? I suppose he wanted that sound or something to it. Maybe he wasn't happy with the movie either, it's like the final piece of the puzzle.
I don't think anyone was happy with the Let It Be movie. We're happy with the Let It Be movie or the album. I mean, the album
The Wall of Sound.
The Wall of Sound.
Yeah.
Now Phil Spector did an ass job on some of those tracks.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I need to see it. I should get into watching it, because there will never really be the perfect time.
Exactly.
So just got to do it or whatever. But it seems good.
Yeah, it's.
Well, who's the guy who directed it? The guy in New Zealand. What was it?
Peter Jackson.
Peter
Jackson
directed
The Hobbit.
Yeah, even he. I think he was on like Jimmy Kimmel or whatever the fuck Saturday. No, he was on Saturday night. But Jimmy Kimmel, the Tonight Show, whatever the fuck.
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Kelly. Yeah, he was on it, and he just didn't seem enthusiastic. Probably because he's sick to the gills or whatever. Yeah,
he's probably not that good, on TV. Just doing interviews, and then also his interviews are fucking annoying. And then also
he's very monotone.
He's really sick to the teeth. I mean, he's watched over like 600 hours of the Beatles. I don't think he wants to talk anymore about it.
Yeah. Yeah,
you
fair
know?
enough. Yeah. Yeah. You want to get into?
Do you think any of the Beatles would have been anti-vax? Do you think John would have been anti-vax? I don't know, John. I think John would be anti-vax.
Do you think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think so.
I'd say Yoko Ono's anti-vax. I mean, come on.
Yoko, yeah. No, I don't think so. I think they're educated people, and
There's a lot of clever people who are anti-vax, though.
yeah, I know, but I mean, I can't I don't know. It would almost go against their whole persona or their whole like who they put forward to the public, you know. For a few of them, if they just turned against, because you know the culture behind being anti-vax, you get me?
Yeah.
And people could like associate them with certain things.
Because
So
they sort of got themselves entwined with the the counterculture movement in the 60s, and for them to then come out
for
as
them
anti-vax
to be
and align themselves with conservatives, it would be quite
it's almost reverse. It's almost a bit backward.
But then at the same time, so many hippies just once the flower movement was over, flower power and all that shit.
Yeah.
They just went off and became dentists,
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's a good few of those guys who were all peace and love back in the day are also anti-vax. And actually, I know so because I know a few, who were like, who would adopt, who adopted the kind of hippie way of thinking, but are super anti-vax.
Yeah, I don't think people are going to roll up for boosters.
Some people are arsed as well. It's like, no, I don't want to get another one. But like, man, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't.
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die? Yeah, no. I don't think people will do it. I don't know. I think it was just that initial rollout was like super effective, and I just can't see how the sequel is going to live up to the original.
I know people. Well, it never does. But I know people who are. I know most people are getting boosters, and I'm going to get one as soon as I can get one. I'm sure people will.
Yeah, you think?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm just not sure it's going to be as mighty as it was when it came out. It's a bit weird.
Well, of course.
But,
hopefully it just becomes like a yearly flu vaccine.
Yeah, my manager Usman, he got the booster.
Yeah.
And he was just super sick and everything, but I think isn't it what the Moderna has like 30 something, and then I think the Johnson & Johnson, it's like 30. I hate saying it because I sound quite stupid, but it's like 30% potency, and then I think the Johnson.
Recording.
Oh right. Damn, how far are we behind?
I don't know, but the audio's still going, so it's G.
Anyway, just the vaccine, the whole yeah, I don't know if people will go for it, but yeah, my manager had it in Supermax and he wasn't feeling too good because I think he got the Johnson & Johnson one where it's a much higher form of the pathogen, in terms of just potency, just quite high, and he was feeling very sick and dizzy off it. But I mean, it's really only temporary, but I'm also being just through people I know. I'm also being bombarded with fucking anti-vax ways of thinking.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got a lot of that around you at the same time. I mean, I don't have that.
Man.
I've got the opposite. I've got a lot of pro-vax.
It's just, and like I've like these people would like show me videos of like people who now have onset like Tourette's or like twitches or something like that, and they're all putting it down to the vaccine. And I mean, like,
how can you prove
but
that?
You can't believe everything you see, and you can't just believe.
And it's never real life examples. It's always fucking online. It's always like, look what I saw on the internet.
Yeah, it's
that's just fucking hell.
I don't know. It just grinds my gears sometimes, to be honest. Just because you can't prove half the. I don't know. You can tell me all these things, but. No, like I'm not gonna really sort of just take it from your mouth, because then I'm just as bad as, people on the others. Like, I don't know, proclaiming to know the truth and proclaiming to be right is just as bad on both sides of the fence,
Are we in Alex's estate right now?
No, we're not. We're just driving around Carlo.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know where his house is right now, so... We might need to get his address and then go to it. But do you have your phone?
Yeah.
yeah, if you could maybe get out Bollock Park, and we'll go from there. Because I don't know where we're going. I think I'm just driving around right now.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm just driving. Bollock Park.
So.
Yeah. There's Alex's address for everyone.
Real helpful.
Bollock Park.
Apparently we're near affordable blinds and curtains.
That's always a good sign.
Yes, it is.
But
okay, we're 1.7 kilometers away.
Who this?
Alex Marie.
Marie, okay, I'll call it. Hello? Hey, what's up? Just... Pardon? Yeah, no, I'm here. We're just in Carlow. We're putting in your address. Where's your... Yeah, wait. Where's Tesco? Because I can come pick you up. Fair Green. Is that... Fair Green, yeah? Is that where the cinema is, Alex?
It's the shopping centre.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll be over there. Sure, I'll give you a call when I'm there. I know where that is in Carlow, so... Alright, I'll see you there in a bit. Bye-bye.
We'll be there in 5 minutes.
But yeah.
Be back.
Can you hit the record there?
Sure.
It's one of drug addicts.
Oh, what the
Front facing.
Skaboosh.
Yeah.
So, Usman is your boss in Supermax.
Yeah, and he's taking a holiday.
Right.
Oh man, I'm just not looking forward to this month at all. Like,
January's the worst.
I'm just gonna have to cover my manager from work. The course I'm doing, I'm not even sure if I like the course. I'm gonna finish it out though, but I don't know.
You don't really like it?
No, like, I don't really think I'm gonna go down into what it is that it's leading you down into.
Yeah.
Do you know, I don't think it's what I really want to do, but it's what I decided
Convinced
to
yourself.
do. Yeah.
I love your constant on and off affair with science. It's kind of funny.
I like science, and like I really do like science, and I have an interest, and I actually, like, I wouldn't mind winding up with a career in it, especially in conservation or whatever, and being able to work outside with animals or with wildlife. Like I really wouldn't mind that, but I'm just more and more leaning to music. You know, like when we were busking there,
Yeah.
it's just so much. It's so fun, and hey, you're making a bit of coin, but like it's also just fun, and it's like, I don't know why you wouldn't do it when you can do it, and I don't know why you'd push your talent under the rug when you when you have a bit, you know. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know why you'd deny yourself of that. I mean, as long as you can make it. Like, I was speaking to a friend last night with you. You were talking about something else, but I think you're just saying that, like, you know, well, I mean, as long as you're happy and you can make the wheels turn, you know, well, then, I mean, as long, you know, that's it, you know, just as long as you're happy. And I mean, you don't have to have a lot of money to be happy, and like rich people have said they were happier when they were poor, you know. So I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a whole different topic conversation. But the course,
It's complicated.
yeah, the course, along with covering my boss, like, for this month, is just going to be, and just like a lot of things on my mind, you know. Just it being quite lonely up in Galway, you know. I don't know. It's not going to be a nice month, but like, I don't know. It won't do me any harm either.
Yeah.
You know.
We're taking the left here.
Oh yeah, shit. Woo. Better move back into. Okay, yeah. I won't do it. Look at this fucker. Come on. What are you doing?
What is this?
These guys, like, just like cutting right across that corner when I should be driving there. Anyway, we probably best wrap it up now.
Yeah.
But it was a bit brief. But yeah, we will. I don't know. We'll get maybe a better recording time or whatever, recording schedule for this.
30 minutes just now.
Recording schedule, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We can like do it over a call or do it when we're sitting down. But like, I don't know. Driving in the car is kind of fun as well. Is that Julie Hatton? No, it's Julie Hatton. Yeah, it's Julie Hatton right there. Yeah. Yeah, she saw me and I saw her, and I was like, and then she was like, and
I just kind of looked in the window. I was like, I saw her looking at us, but I was just like, oh, okay. I didn't recognize her at all.
Yeah, that was her. But
right, okay. Fair play, Julie.
Shout out, Julie.
Yeah.
No, Alex outside Tesco. So yeah, we should get a better sit down whatever time to record it. But the drive was fun. Anyway, this has been the first episode of the Buskers Delight Spud Brother podcast. So we're gonna leave it from here. Have a happy new year. Hope everything goes your way or whatever. And I don't know, we'll make another.
Maybe next time we'll see Neville.
Yeah, maybe next time. We'll make Neville. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We'll check in with another video at some point. But I don't know. Yeah. Should we make a routine? I don't know. We can. Whatever. We'll see. We'll make one whenever we make.
It's very busy in here.
Anyway, better call the boy right now.
Fairgreen's fairly dingy now.
Better go and let him know. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Imagine living here. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway.
See ya. But
Whoa,
goodbye.
Whoa.